Hello, my beauties. How are you doing? I hope everything is fine with you. So, uh, let's talk about everything and nothing. Let's just kind of chit chat a little bit and maybe some ideas. So, guys, what I wanted to tell you is that I think that everything that you okay, if you want to do something in your life, but you don't do it or postpone it for some reason, or like something like this, that usually means that you don't love it. You just don't love it, and this is very important. Or you may be afraid of it. Okay, maybe this is obvious, but anyway, I think this is really important. If you don't, okay, if you want to do something, you need to kind of make yourself love it, like you need to somehow, how can I say, make yourself think that you love it. So because unless you don't like it, and you don't love it, you will postpone it, like forever. Or maybe you will do it, you will, but it will take so much energy, and in this case you just will need will of power. So why do we need will of power? Usually when we understand that we must do something but we don't like it, we don't want it, so in this case we need will of power. So but if you truly love something, this is kind of a motivation. It gives you the energy to go on to do it, and this is really powerful. Tony Robbins talks about the reasons. He says the reasons come first, the answers come second. So he says that if you have enough reasons to do something, you will do it. And reason, what is that? It is also like, why do you really want to do it, right? Even maybe you don't like the task, maybe you don't like the activities that you have to do on this task, but when you have enough reasons, so you think about these reasons and you immediately start to love this task, like because it gives you this feeling. So you can so I think there are two ways, like or three ways. So first, using your will of power and just go and do it, just push yourself, make yourself, and this is not bad also, like but remember that will of power has limits, and if you are a man, this is probably normal, because men love competitions, and competitions with themselves, like feeling the winner, like like, okay, I'm the winner and I just kind of did it, and this feeling. But for women, I think it might be stressful when but anyway, I think for any person but I mean that for women it's more stressful than for men, due to our differences, and it may, if you all the time make yourself do something, like you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to all the time, you just everything that you do, you just have to do, but you do not enjoy it, you don't love it, that is the right path to stress. to depression, I think, to feeling of complete unsatisfaction, and just you're feeling like you are done. Have you ever felt this, guys? Like you are living not your life. Tell me, not your life. It gives you the feeling, when you. What does mean live your life? It means that you do everything that you do, everything that is surrounding you, etc., etc. Everyone you're communicating with it, so give you this feeling of okay, I am living my life. I am doing what I love. Everything is surrounding me is what I love. Like it gives you that feeling, and because it matches your true desires. But if you live in a place which you don't like, if you work on a work which you don't like, if you live in a lifestyle that you don't like, if you communicate with people who you don't like, I don't know, should I continue? Okay, and do the things that you don't like on a daily basis. I think what worse can it be? Like what for? What is the reason? I'm not when I'm telling guys again love. I also mean not only short-term love and pleasure, but long-term as well. Like you truly love it. Like maybe doing sport. I love doing sport. Really, I enjoy doing sport. Yes, I am sometimes lazy with it, but I know that I love it. It gives me incredible enjoyment. You know what I mean? Even though it's hard. So don't just differentiate these things. But we all have these things that we truly, if we talk deep into our core, we don't like them at all. Like this is, we are all different, and there are some things which we like doing. There are things which we don't like. Like it's normal. We are all different. For somebody, it could be a pleasure. For another person, it will be torture. And like for example, cooking. Some women really enjoy cooking. There are some women like this. They don't cook just because they have to cook, because they are women. Like this is kind of a tendency that women must cook. But no, they really enjoy the process. This is kind of a game for them, and they are looking forward to create a new dish. To go and cook. But there are other types of women who really do not enjoy this process, but they understand, okay, I am a woman, I have to do it. Like for example, she has a family, children, and she has to cook for them. And each time for her, this is kind of a torture, So in this case, all the time she uses this mechanism of will of power. But will of power, women, if you're watching me, remember this is mostly masculine instrument. I'm not saying that you should never use your will of power, but I mean that if you all the time will make you do something which you truly don't like, this will give you this masculine energy probably, and this stress, energy of stress. And probably in this case it's better to spend this time on something that you really love, and I don't know, to talk with your husband probably, and to maybe to hire someone, a cook, or I don't know, just to make order ins, or maybe your husband loves cooking, or maybe like there. I know the families where a woman does not cook at all, does not cook at all. And or maybe just once in the blue moon, but they have such a wonderful relationship with the husband, and he cooks for her, and he loves her so much, and it's not like there's just for cameras. It's truly that is seen, and so it's not necessarily just I think so. Just they understand that she is extreme, but that does not mean that she's lying on the bed all day long. She's just extremely busy with some other things. She's a true achiever, and she's just doing this and that and this and a lot of things, and for her husband, so and for her children, and for her own growth. So in this case, like, everyone wins when you do what you really love, or if you don't love it but you understand that you have to do it, try to find the reasons why you want it, or just try to love it. Just convince yourself that I love it, I love it. I love cooking, I love cooking, I love cooking. Yeah, so something like this. Okay, guys, I hope this information was useful for you. I love you with all my heart. Be yourself, be limitless, live life on your high quality terms, and remember, you are the best, you deserve the best.